guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades as per usual. Let's dive into some analysis here. So as you guys can tell, Bitcoin is getting a nice little pop here to start the week off. Obviously, we closed this week bearish. Take a look. This week was actually, let's take a look at a little cleaner chart. So you can see this week was actually a little bit bearish on Bitcoin. We ended up closing down red, and now we're opening up green. Let's see if we get follow through or if it's going to turn back down lower. I was actually looking for about 106,000 and for us to tag this 7-hour RSI band. Doesn't look like it's happening at the moment. It's still, we're not out of the woods, right? We could definitely tag it for sure. But we're starting to see a 4-hour cycle break. You can see here on the 4-hour cycle, we are starting to break it, and it is, turning up. And if we start closing some candles above here, the downtrend could definitely come to an end, right? Now you got this down sloping trend line here. We are trying to break out of it. You could make the case that we are breaking out of it right now, depending on where you put it. Could be at resistance, but regardless, we remain long in holding our positions. Right now, the stock market is actually down 26 basis points in the after hours. The dollar is up, so actually things should be pushing Bitcoin down, but seems like Bitcoin's acting well, acting strong for now, and is trying to push higher. But I still think that the bigger picture is higher, in that we are just in some pullback phase, consolidation. I'm seeing tons and tons and tons. I cannot tell you how many bearish posts are calling for the top. The top is in. Remember this post. Pin this post. Save this post. The top is in. The top. I nailed the top. We nailed the top. Everybody looks like they've nailed the top, right? It's always in hindsight, right? They don't say like I'm calling the top here. It's I'm now now I'm calling the top. Now that we're down here, now I nailed the top, right? And they just kept shorting and kept shorting, but this was the top here too, and this was the top, and they missed basically the entire move higher, and now they just need to call the top, right? So again, we don't really care about that, and I don't really care about that. What I care about is just making money. I really doubt all these people that are calling the top are making money, but again, he continues to feed their ego, right? And that's what really that's the reason why they're doing it. But anyways, regardless, right now we'll take a look at the weekly. So the weekly is actually looking a little bit bearish again, with a 17 and a -5 on the dual band strength index. The monthly time frame, you have a red dot as well. Again, those higher time frames not looking too good. The daily time frame, you have a 12 and a -1 on the dual band strength index. 4-hour time frame, you have some bullish dual band strength index as well. You're still in red money flow, trying to turn higher. And then on the 1-hour, you're actually at the zero line in terms of red money flow. So could you still get another dip lower? Yeah, I think you can. I really think you can. But we'll see. We'll have to see. You got to be patient. You could make the case that this is some sort of like 1, 1, 2, and you need a 3, 4, and a 5, right? And we're not done. And this flat area could get invalidated, and we head over to a more bearish target into the lower end of the range, right? So far we're seeing a reaction, but I'm thinking maybe we hit the 106, get a bounce, and then make one more low at 105, something like this. And then this move is complete. But I could be wrong, and we're off by a count or swing or something like this, and it's not 100%. But I like the bigger picture, and I just remain on the bigger picture. In the daily, got a green cross. 12-hour, you got a green cross. 4-hour, you got a red cross here. So pay attention to this, right? Because we are in a bit of a downtrend. So could the downtrend continue with this red cross? It could. It definitely could. But we're seeing lots of dip buyers come in, so that's good news. We're seeing dip buyers come in on these drops, and we're seeing lots of whipsaw. And I think the market makers are shaking people out of their positions, in my opinion, before we continue to head higher. right? But I'm going to continue to add to my longs, and essentially, I really don't think that the top is in. It's very rare that everybody on X is calling the top. Usually, the top happens when everybody doesn't see any more downside and is saying the cycle is different. We're going to moon. There's no pullback. Like, we could really rally, like, from here all the way to new all-time highs in a very, very euphoric and quick manner, right? It could happen real quick. It could go from here, here, here to here, and then the top is in, and then we come crashing back down, right? You can definitely do that. That's very possible. Right now you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could call this a 5, and this is a 1, 2, 3, a bigger AB, and then this is the Y. And then you're still doing a flat. But again, there's lots of possibilities. I'm leaving everything up open to interpretation until the cycle ends. Then we can kind of get a better idea of what it's doing. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. And again, guys, I post everything on X, so you guys can continue to keep track of that there. And if you guys want to get access to my trades, the link is in the description from my Discord.